Well, all set.
Do you know how many people get murdered in New York every year?
A lot.
Thousands. I mean, I don't know if that's true. That's just based on what I'd like to believe.
It's like 3 hours away.
No, it's not. I drive slow.
I'll be back all the time.
How much is all the time?
5 times a year.
That's barely ever.
It'll seem like all the time when I'm here.
How am I going to do this without you?
Patrick, you're barely doing it with me. Rabbit Tail is your theater. I just helped you sort some stuff out. You'll be fine.
No, you're the good cop. I'm the bad cop. If you're gone, then who's going to be the good cop? I can't be the good cop and the bad cop. You can only be one kind of cop.
Patrick, you love this. This is your baby. It's all you've ever talked about since you were a little kid. And now you finally have a space. You have great actors. You have a growing audience base. You have everything you need to make this work. All you have to do is not screw it up.
Not screwing it up is the hardest part.
I know. I gotta go.
Okay. And no, Mrs. Ward, there wasn't any nudity in the last show. Well, I guess there could have been, but... Well, it's very difficult to insert nudity into an Ibsen play. And, I mean, it's not impossible, but... Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. So, as you all know, Claire is gone, which means obviously some things are going to change.
So are we closing?
No.
Should we?
No, what? No!
I heard we have no money.
We've never had any money.
I hear we have even less.
How can you have less than... We're fine.
But we're not closing? Because if we are, I need to line up a new gig. The community college wants me to direct a production of The Mikado for them.
We're not closing.
Do I need to be here for this?
I'm sorry, who are you?
We're dating.
Dating? Aren't you gay?
I'm chameleosexual. That means I can adjust my sexuality so that I'm attracted to whoever's willing to date me.
Well, that's convenient and also horrifying.
Why did Claire go to New York?
She was afraid if she stayed here, she would live a meaningless life filled with regret.
Okay, that was not the exact wording.
God, I'd love to move to New York.
Everyone is staying right here. There is nothing that New York can give you that you cannot get right here.
Times Square.
Broadway musicals?
I heard you could get tapas delivered to your house at 3 a.m. if you want to.
Why would you want that?
Dude, have you ever had tapas? They're amazing.
Listen, what we are doing here is important. We are trying to create a quality, but like not expensive quality, like a substance quality, without money, experience that's intimate for the greater Rhode Island area.
I lived in New York once. It was so much fun.
I'm sorry, do you need to be here for this?
Claire wasn't just like the brains of the operation. She was like one of our best actresses. In fact, I heard that she's not even going to New York. I heard that she got cast in the non-actor The Music Man, and that Harold Hill is going to be that red-haired kid that played the brother on Clarissa Explains It All.
You promised me last season.
Nina, I didn't know that things were going to shift.
You don't think I can do it?
No, it's not that. We're 3 seasons in. Don't you think it's a little soon to be doing Medea?
It's because it's Greek.
What does that mean?
You hate Greek.
I'm not racist.
No, not like the Greek people.
No, I'm trying to...
And they're not like the works of the Greek.
That's not what I'm saying.
If it was Shakespeare, you would do it.
So you're saying I'm what, classically prejudiced?
Last year, you let me play Beatrice, and now you won't let me play Medea.
Nina, where would you put Medea?
As a person, probably a nut house, but
No,
I don't want to
where
judge.
would you put Medea in a season?
I don't know. You're the artistic director. You figure it out.
I did figure it out. I figured out that we're not doing it this year.
Last year
I had Claire.
it won't cost you anything. I wrote my own adaptation.
No.
Why not?
It's set in a fantasy world, isn't it? Nina? What? Oh, no, Nina. We're not doing one of your little fantasy world bull stuff. No, whatever it is. No, the answer is no.
You think I would put elves in Medea?
Are there dragons?
Dragons aren't elves!
I can't afford either!
How do you expect this company to be successful if you have such a narrow view of what art is?
I'm pretty sure art isn't taking a classical play and setting it in a Game of Thrones-esque universe where the Montagues and the Capulets are played by trolls and centaurs.
Have you been reading my blog? www.queenslanding.blogspot.com. Queens is spelled with a Z.
Hey, Pat, could I talk to you for a second?
Yeah, sure. I was just trying to fix this light, but I have no idea what I'm doing, so why not? Richard is one of my most loyal actors. He's like... Oh my God, I feel like brother isn't even strong enough of a word, you know?
I'm quitting.
What?
But only, like, temporarily.
What do you mean by temporarily?
Well, so like this next show that I was supposed to do with you, I'm not doing that. And also probably not doing anything else with you until I don't have anything else going on with somebody else.
Why?
I got offered a role at the Gold Standard.
Are you finally working with them? That's great. What a wonderful community we're living in. There are basically 3 major theaters in this area. There's us, of course, the Rabbit Tail, and then there's the Orpheus, which is like the gold standard of theaters, whatever. And then there's the Gold Standard, which is not the Gold Standard. It's a small. I mean, it's fine. It's fine. You know, we're all part of this like community of theater. We're artists. We're all artists, and we're working together to collaborate together. Hey, Gold Standard, we love you. They're gonna see this at some point, right?
I thought you'd be happy for me.
Really?
No, but that's what you're supposed to say, right?
What am I supposed to do? We go into rehearsal for the season opener tomorrow. I'm down and active.
Freak out, aren't you?
No, I'm not freaking out. I'm just.
It's just that they pay, you know?
I would pay you too if I had any money. If I had money, even I'd be getting paid.
I'm sorry.
You know you're not, because if you were sorry, you wouldn't be leaving in the first place.
You don't have to be a psychologist about it.
What am I supposed to do? Do you think a leading man is just gonna fall right out of the sky?
Hi, this is a theater, right? I thought it was, but there was some guy outside praying over a chicken, so...
So do you want me
Goodbye, Richard. I'm happy for you.
Okay, thought so.
So his name is Gus, which, I mean, it's not really professional of me to say that that's adorable, but oh my god, is that not adorable?
I acted in high school. And then I graduated high school, and now I'm acting again. Life.
I think people are really gonna love him.
No!
Jen.
You promised me, Richard!
I know.
And now you're just gonna let these assholes...
Jen!
I'm sorry, I don't give a about these cameras. Gold Standard is always poaching people from us and you just let them.
What do you want me to do, burn their theater down? I can't. Their walls are made of really expensive fire-resistant material and their floors are made of water-resistant material, so you can't just break a water main and flood the place. I thought about it. A little.
Well?
I didn't consult you because you're not going to be the one who fails. Okay? I mean, if this whole thing falls apart, you'll just be somebody that worked here, but me, I'll have that label on me the rest of my life. If I fall down, I'm done for good, okay? So I make the decisions, all right? And right now, I'm just making the decisions to get us to tomorrow. And that's all I know how to do. To be completely honest with you, all I know how to do is get us to tomorrow, but I'm good at that. That is my job. So let me do my job, okay? Let me make the call. Because if this succeeds, then we can all celebrate. We can all have a great time together. But if it fails, it's just on me, all right? I'm the one who fails.
Okay. I'll see you tomorrow.